Hello, welcome to Alphabet Suite, podcast for the Prince Songbook. There are hundreds of songs to choose from. You have chosen
2gether.
All right, welcome to who? What?
Producers, he's eyeballing you big time.
He is back to looking so serious like when we first started. This. Crap.
Okay, bring us
Taking
in.
him off.
Bring us in.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. This is Alphabet.
Not alphabet soup. You can keep it going, man. There ain't no cuts.
Alphabet Suite. I apologize. I am Tim.
I'm Pat.
This
is producer Aaron. Look at that. He's got that look, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Decided it'd be a good idea to mic me for one, so I turned myself really low.
What do you mean for one?
For one, man,
We're in the twos already, so you're mic for the rest.
Yeah. Together.
Hey, good play.
I know.
Speaking of together, that's this episode.
It is.
Together.
This
And-
is crap.
You know what's great about
Sorry.
this song?
No.
The cool thing about this song is it features Tim's favorite singer of all time.
Can't get rid of this guy, man.
His favorite singer, Tony Mosley.
Oh, is that his last name? I've been looking for him.
No, I'm sure he's looking for you. Oh, he's getting an adjustment.
Huh?
Turn
Into my mouth?
put it in your mouth. You know, you saw Wanda with Fall Street.
Good. Right there. Thank you, sir.
Producers,
Yeah, it's so technical.
so demanding.
Okay, so yeah. No, I did not like this song at all.
Tony.
Tony.
No, it's not.
Why
Tony,
would they
Tony,
spell
Tony.
it three different ways?
So you knew who you're talking to. So if I said, "Hey, Tony," Tony wouldn't go what? If I said, "Hey, Tony," you wouldn't go what? You know what I mean?
Not at all.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Anyway, we're not talking about Tony.
Then stop
We're
talking about
We're
them.
talking about Prince.
Together is the meaning is, it's a really great meaning. I enjoy what the meaning stands for.
Okay.
And I get that. And I love that.
Did you like the music?
I love the music. The music was great.
Okay.
And then
So-
it
so
got
what's the
ruined.
problem?
It got
So what's the
ruined
problem?
because Tony came on there and just,
Which Tony?
Tony. I don't know. Tony with the Y. I just don't. Yeah, once again, I just can't get past his voice. But the music, great. The meaning was awesome. If TC would, get on there and do that, man. What's your thoughts?
I don't know. It's a good song. I like the song, and like you said, the meaning is great. The meaning is really great. I really love the meaning. I like Tony's voice. However, I will say this: I thought with this being a slower song, I think for me, his style and his flow is better suited to faster rapping. I think this song would have, and I could be wrong. I'm not a musician by any stretch of imagination. That's my producer, but I don't think he knows this song.
Oh, you don't
But,
know the song?
But I do.
I know it by name. I don't know the song.
Are you poking things with your toe there to get you to? Can't you just be on with us, man?
Be
There's extra noises back here.
be together.
Yep, be together.
Together.
But to me, this song would have flowed better and felt better if it was more sung instead of rapped. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I mean, it just didn't seem. His voice is well suited, in my opinion, to the faster rapping, flowing quicker. To slow it down as much as they did for the rapping on this, the song just to me felt like it should have been sung instead of rapped. I still like his voice.
You know what? It bring me like a Prince singing like "Money Don't Matter Tonight."
Okay.
Like the way he flows with that song.
Right.
Man, I love that song.
And that's
And
kind of how
that's-
this should have flowed.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
he rapped it, and to me it just didn't.
Well, once a rapper, always a rapper.
Wow.
Yeah, I went there.
He went there.
Did that? Okay. Tony.
Well, I mean,
Hey, Tony. He gonna get me.
he is. He's gonna get you big time, man. I will say that I like the song. I like Tony's voice. I just think, and all the different versions. This song. So when it was released, it was the first album that the NPG did on their own, which is weird, which never made sense to me because it was Prince.
Right.
I mean, granted, he didn't do all the singing, but I think he wrote the vast majority of the music. He played most of the music. It was on his label. He was on the album, but I never understood his whole trying to put music out there without his name on it. He wanted to do it with the Black Album. He did it with Madhouse, 2 times. He had 2 Madhouse albums. He wanted to do it with the Camille album and call it Camille. He always was trying to put stuff out that wasn't him, but it was him.
Right.
He did it with his writing. He was known as Joey Coco and,
he did it with
Jamie
his
Starr and Alexander Nevermind. And he always was trying to put stuff out that he didn't want credit for.
and beyond music too. I mean, he would buy houses and he would give houses to people. I read the article right after he passed away. He was, somebody needed a new roof. They couldn't afford it. It was an elderly person or something, and he paid for the roof. And the guy didn't know. Hey, Prince fixed my roof.
I understand. Well, Prince didn't fix it. I don't picture.
Well,
him up there hammer and nails going to shingling, baby. No, I get that because a lot of people, even when I help somebody, and don't take me wrong, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but you don't always want to be known for your good deeds. You just want to get it done and do it and move on. And I get that part, but when you're trying to release music, and you're I don't want anyone to know it's me.
Yeah.
Why?
Right.
What?
Not that I'm here to psychoanalyze a dead man.
But
Maybe he had some imposter syndrome issues.
some imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
It's funny you bring that up because I recall numerous stories. Now, again, even before the internet, but that doesn't mean the media is still the media, where he would say, Camille was an alter ego. Even in the 7 video, he killed off 7 alter egos of himself.
Well, that's not necessarily imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is where you're famous, but you don't feel like you should be. Like you don't deserve.
Oh, like
it.
you feel you're fake?
Yeah.
Mm.
It could be that to try to cover that up, or going even deeper into psychoanalysis. Maybe he had MPD.
I think it would probably be more of that because, like I said, he would claim he would actually alter his.
Not to psychoanalyze a dead man.
Also, he would alter his voice on different things and say it was a different person, a different personality.
Yep.
Because even with when he did the Batman soundtrack, he had a character that he called Gemini. Remember?
Yep.
So I don't. Maybe it was. Multiple personalities, and maybe he felt like they needed to have their own voice or their own.
From what I'm aware of, most of them do.
Yeah.
Or maybe he was just a little strange dude.
Well, we know he was strange.
I still miss
Some
him
might
though.
say the world's greatest showman.
He was
But
amazing.
when you have 17 different people in your head,
Yeah. I like how you say 17.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it was really weird. So he gave them their own album. I think this might have been the only release they had off that album was together, and he also put it on he did a compilation album of songs from his label, the 1-800 New Funk.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Yep.
And so it was on there, and they released this song on a single, and it had, let's see, there's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different mixes of this song and a video that was unreleased. However, I've seen it because it was on, I forget what it was on, and someone recorded it. So I don't know how it could be unreleased. You know, it's not like someone snuck this out of Paisley Park and did it. It actually, you know how back in the day MTV would say Prince and the Revolution, Purple Rain, and give you the whole thing in the corner. This had all that in the corner, so it was legitimately recorded somewhere, and I seen the video for it. So, but yeah, it had a lot of different remixes.
To me, it all sounded the same.
There was a few. I thought there was a few different.
You thought so?
Yeah, I thought there's basically in my, if I remember correctly, I haven't listened to it lately, but there's like three. Again, my memory's slipping, but there's three different kind of songs that he took and like made a couple different mixes of each of them. Three different like tempos, and you know.
To me, it's all the same because Tony was. Look, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna break it down a little bit. Tony, yo, you heard what we said. If you could remake this song just for us and not rap it,
Sing it.
just sing it. I got you, man. I will love your voice.
How's that any different?
What?
His voice is his voice, whether he's rapping or singing.
But maybe it sounds better if he's not rapping, right? I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, if Kurt Cobain rapped, I'd be like, what are you doing, you know?
How do you know? Did you ever hear Kurt Cobain rap?
No.
So you don't know what it would have been like.
Just like
You're
I
just
never...
making a lot of assumptions.
Look, have you ever heard Kenny Rogers rap?
I can honestly say I have never heard Kenny Rogers rap.
I have nothing more to say about us being together.
I don't think we are together.
Not on these songs here, man.
I mean, he could maybe be another T-Pain example.
Oh, dude, that guy. No, you say, oh. I watched him on The Masked Singer. He won it, like, what, the first season, right?
I don't know if it was the first one, but it was early.
I did not know. So I'm listening. I love The Masked Singer, by the way.
Very good.
And so we watch it as a family and play along and try to guess who's who.
These last 2 seasons have been trash for that. But
Yeah, well, they've changed it way too much. But T-Pain, I'm like listening to this guy sing, and I'm like, this guy could sing. And it was crazy. And because he auto-tuned so much.
well, that's what he's known for, is auto-tune.
Yeah. So I never would have guessed. Aaron had to like say, here, listen to this. You know, this
Well,
is.
I knew right away.
Yeah, Aaron guessed him.
Okay.
But I'm like, that doesn't sound like T-Pain. The guy can sing, man. So
I'm not a huge T-Pain fan in terms of his music, but he's a car guy, so that's how I know him.
that trumps everything.
There you go.
He likes cars.
Yeah.
That's my boy. He likes cars. So anyway, I think, you know, being the first, and actually I think this is the first like legitimate release single that
Stop right there.
stop right there.
Yeah.
That
Why do I not see TC up on here?
because he wasn't in there.
Why?
Why does it matter? Because Tony was
That.
there.
You know what?
So
So Tony
break this
came
down for you.
first?
Let me break this down for you. Okay. No, TC came first.
Oh, so you're saying
'Cause
that Tony kicked TC's ass and then off TC went?
I'm saying.
Oh, I gotta look
that-
out now.
He is TC.
Oh. It's just a split personality. And I like TC. I like TC. TC
He's
got his
awesome.
own album.
Yes.
Tony never got his own album.
Oh,
But
sorry.
I'm just, Tony, no slight to you at all, man. Like I said, I'm on your side, bro. However, TC kind of got pushed aside for Tony and them to come in.
Yeah, that sucked, man.
You know what I mean? Tony kind of replaced. Hi, I'm Tony. I'm TC.
You like TC so much, let's listen to their music.
We will be because TC.
We are.
Once we get there,
We
we're
do
gonna get close because
Bambi?
Bambi is, yeah.
Can't wait for that. I love Bambi.
Yeah.
Any way that it's
Anyway,
done, I just love
What
that
if Tony
song.
sang it?
No, not at all. He sings, I'm going to find him. I got you.
Bambi's mom died.
I know. I cried, man. That was so sad. And Dumbo?
Did you just
the
call
big-
Aaron a Dumbo?
I did. No.
I know that was sad in Dumbo
Producing Prince in high school
to be in Dumbo.
Dumbo. In line with that, though, this entire time you've been talking about Tony, my brain just went to Tony Iommi. I could not make an actual connection to that. But
I
that's
don't
the only
think
Tony I could think of.
there's not a connection between Tony Iommi and Prince that I am aware of.
That probably would have been a pretty great album.
That would have been kicking. That would
There
be
you
great.
go.
That would have been a couple big Eagles going at it, though.
Only for 10 songs.
You know, then they go their separate ways.
I want to,
What are you looking at?
as I'm looking at this,
Well, look at this. Kirk Johnson. He was with Prince till the day he died. You know, he was there. We talked about people he trusted. That was probably one he trusted. He was like his businessman. I mean, he ran a lot of stuff for Prince at the end. He was getting prescriptions, and
yeah.
so yeah. And this, well, I'm not saying I agree with it, and I don't think it's the right thing to do. However, a lot of famous people do that so that way their medical history ain't out in the public, you know.
Mr. Jackson.
It happens with everybody, man.
I know. That's who comes to my mind.
Yeah. So when did this song come out? 1993 on the Gold Nigga album. Can I say that? Can I say nigga?
No, you cannot. Let me ask my kids.
The Gold N album.
Let me ask my kids.
You ask your kids that are half mixed.
Half mixed.
I guess it's better than being half baked.
Hey, that was a good show. Half Baked. You ever seen it?
I never saw that.
Oh, you ever seen it? No, that was a great show.
So I think you're fully baked.
No, it had Tony and T-Pain
Tony.
up in it. Yeah, it's rocking, man.
Tony Iommi, though.
Yeah, Don't get it mixed up with Tony. What's his face? What's his name? Morris? No, what?
Morris.
What is Tony's last name?
Mosley.
Mosley. See, yeah, you knew what I was talking about. Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow.
Tony with a Y.
Tony with the
Tony,
Y.
not Tony with the I or Tony with the E.
Tony with
Tony
the
with the
Y.
Y.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think we're gonna end this album. What am I saying? Album. We're gonna end this album.
What else did it come out on in 1993?
Which,
Gold Nigga.
nope.
Oh, right, you already said it.
Gold N. Gold N. I can't say
Gold.
Someone else is half baked. That's what I think.
I was not paying attention to that.
So yes,
This is good
that's
stuff.
the producer.
Yeah, it is.
That is our producer. Step away from the pot. No, it came out in '93 on Gold Nigga. Was then on 1-800-NEW-FUNK and had its own single with like a million different remixes. However, again, no samples that I can find, no covers, no.
Well, who the heck would want to? I'm gonna leave Tony alone. I just got this thing for him.
So you
today.
better hope Tony
I'm
leaves you alone, man.
Yeah, I know, right? He already took out TC, so. Jeez.
In his prime, even.
Yeah.
You ain't nothing but a fat old white man, you know.
All right.
So, Tony, the only thing gonna be together is your teeth down your throat. So anyway, you better call the new kids. Get Marky Mark and his funky bunch to protect you.
Hey, don't call him that. We are good.
So, I think that's all we got to say on this one.
I like Mark Wahlberg.
Mike.
Who's Mike? People up. Yes.
Who's Mike Wahlberg?
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. He's old photographer that I used to know, man.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
One-time member of the Funky Bunch.
Right.
Boom. Do you know that Mark Wahlberg was supposed to be part of the New Kids on the Block?
He was.
But he was too. Why are we?
He didn't want to sing that way. He wanted to rap.
No, that wasn't it. Because his mom said he was too young. and then came the little Joey, which he might as well
Are
sing.
you gonna
with.
rip on Joey?
He
Dude,
might as well sing. Dude, he might as well sing with Tony. I mean, just saying.
you're gonna have like so many people coming to your door because I'm
the restaurant chain. Is that the younger brother?
Mike.
Joey.
No, Joey McIntyre is the new kid that took
Oh,
Mark's place.
Yes.
you were saying Mark had a young brother named Joey.
No,
Yeah, he's younger than Mike.
they've got a third brother.
Yeah, he owns Wahlburgers.
Is that what? Well, I thought they were all kind of together
Well, I
with
think it's
that.
a family restaurant, but he's
Yeah.
the chef. He's the guy who really kind of brought it all together, isn't he?
As I'm aware, it was his idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
You have two famous actor, singer brothers, and
that just funnel money into you.
Yeah.
I've actually been to Wahlburgers.
Is it good?
It was a burger place. However, I will say this: my wife has gluten issues, as you know, Melissa, and she said that was the best gluten-free bun she's ever had.
Really?
Yeah, on
Excellent.
their burger.
And this is where?
Wahlburgers.
So go to the Wahlburgers if you got gluten problems, right?
Yeah,
Is that what it is? Okay. Their buns.
Their buns. She said was amazing.
so basically, if you live in the East Coast or California,
Well, no, there's a Wahlburgers in Chicago, I think, in there.
No way.
I
I'm
think
aware of.
I think there is. I'm pretty sure there is.
I know where we're going.
Yeah. We went to Wahlburgers in Myrtle Beach.
Oh, okay.
So, but I think I do believe there's one in the Chicagoland area. We'll have to look. Anyway, back on topic. We're gonna cut this episode now, and we will be back with some more at another time.
Yeah.
So until then, peace.
Peace. We don't get a piece from you. Something.
You're about to get a piece from Tony.
I'm out of here.
Tony's gonna get a piece of you, that's for sure.
Hey, what you trying to say? Tony gonna come for you too now, brother.
All right.